I was just working with Lutzy, and I'm going to work with Lutzy again. I'll go get him. I am so annoyed with Spectrum, though. I'm going to sit down. I just put out a video about this, but I'm sure this happens to a lot of people. And it's a scam. It's a total scam. Now, keep in mind, Spectrum is an internet, man. They got, like, internet. They're giving you internet service, right? So their website should know that if you paid your balance, that it should be zero. So after you pay your balance, you enroll in Autopay. They shouldn't charge you twice. But that's not what they do. About 2 months ago, 2.5 months, something like that, I got rid of some, we called and got rid of some services we don't use with them. One of the services was because we had this lag time with the remote, and it ended up that I got stuck with, I don't know what it was, HBO probably, I think HBO. And so I called them to get rid of that and get rid of the other stuff, like why do we have this, you know? Well, when you do that, I'm just going to warn you, they take you out of Autopay. You're changing the amount. So for some reason, they take you out of Autopay. I've had Autopay with them for years. They take you out of Autopay, right? So, fine, right? Fine. I get a bill. It's huge. It's like for 3 months or something. It's very high. I'm going to pay it. So I pay it, right? I'm caught up. I'm on the website. I'm going to enroll in Autopay again. I do it, and they charged me for the amount that I just paid. And then I get a prompt that says, your credit will be used for next month's bill. Well, it was, my next month's bill is going to be like $70 or something. So it was almost 370 that they wanted to keep. They wanted to keep that amount, meaning they want to collect interest on it. How annoying is that? Imagine, you know I'm not the only person that this has happened to. So they hold on to it for 3 to 5 days. Even if it's not the 3 to 5 days and, you know, you prepaid like this, prepaid because they screwed you, they're collecting interest on that money, not you. What if you needed to buy medication or you just needed the money? They still making me wait until like next week. They are collecting interest on my money for several days. She said 3 to 5 days. So I said, that's 3 to 5 working days, right? Money doesn't move on the weekend. They're collecting my money, not for like a matter of hours. If they were, you know, a matter of hours, they would still be making money, okay? They would still be making interest on everybody's money. But it's a matter of days. They make it an inconvenience to the consumer. If you go down to Walmart and you take something back, you get credited right away. Why doesn't Spectrum do that? Because they want to make money. Now, Walmart knows you're going to be down there and you have that money on your credit card, you're probably going to buy something. But that's not the point. The point is, none of this should be happening. Why isn't somebody calling the Attorney General about this scam? This is right up to say, this is worse than you go into Petland or something like that and they say, or where was I the other day? They asked me if I wanted to do it. Wegmans, would you like to donate to this cause or something? Like with your change. So say there's $1 left, 90 cents left, and you say yes. And then times that by how many other people say yes that day at Wegmans or wherever you're seeing this, at Petland. And then they take all the money they probably don't donate it right away. They shift it into an account, right? They collect interest on that, and then they're making a donation with your money that you don't get as a tax write-off. The big company does. I'm sorry, it's just, I feel like I'm Ralph Nader here, you know? That's just wrong, man. Like, they don't make enough money. It's not like internet is cheap, you know? You don't make enough money, Spectrum. And these other companies like Wegmans and Walmart that offer this, like that want you to do the charitable thing, they put you in a weird position too, because if there's people behind you, it's like, well, if you don't, you might look like a creep. I don't, because I'm not a creep. I say no, just flat out, just say no. Don't worry about the person in line. You don't need to do that. If you want to be charitable, you can pick and choose what organization you want to give your charity to, your donation. You don't have to make it easier on Walmart or Spectrum or whoever these companies are. Why are we getting screwed with this 3 to 5 days bullshit? Should be an instant refund. One, it should never even happen. They provide internet service and their website is so screwed up that it knew that I made both payments. So why didn't it know at the point when I was enrolling in Autopay? Spectrum. The time that I wasted, I wanted to be out here with Lutzy. You know, that took at least a half an hour. Well, I had to wait about 20 minutes, and then I complained on the phone for quite some time. I wasn't screaming at the woman, but I complained, and I'm saying just what I'm right now. How dare you do that? What if I need the money? Why are you supposed to make interest on my money? Why doesn't your website work so that this doesn't happen? You're providing internet service, for God's sakes. I gotta work a dog in a minute. Oh, this is about dog training. Right, this is a healing stick. It's a bendable stick, right? You're not supposed to hurt the dog with it, but you can annoy the dog with it, but you have to use it a certain way. I'll go get Lutzy and I'll show you how I use it. And this has helped get Lutzy. See, I'm using it on myself. You're not trying to hurt the dog, but you're trying to annoy the fuck out of them so that they'll get back at heel. Now you can also tie this in with an e-collar. So when you're using it and it touches the dog, you hit the e-collar. All right? So I had to do that with Lutzy. Lutzy was not healing. He wasn't respecting me. We'd be out here and he'd be healing with me with his head looking for birds and shit. No fucking way. Finally, I'd had enough. I had him out there. We were real close to, like, I could get the dog on a dummy launcher, you know? But no way if he's behaving like that. Now, if he wants to run around here after bird, it's fine. But when I call him to heel, it's a new game. No more running after birds. Don't even look at birds. You better be looking at my leg. So this is a tool that I used to make Lutzy compliant. But you don't, I've had to explain this to, I've told people during lessons how to use this, and then the next day they're like, yeah, we used the healing stick, and I show me like, what did you do? Like they said they used it because the dog went on the bed, and when the dog was on the bed, they went up and did this. Smacking the dog. That's not how you fucking use it. It's down and up. You hold it like an umbrella. Like, of course you can have problems with your dog doing that. No shit. Hang on. Let me go get Lutzy. He's doing great, man. He's rocking out now. I got this. I can say I got him right where I do sort of got him right where I want him because he's healing now real nice. Dog has to heal. Your dog, all dogs need to heal. I'm just telling you. This is a fact. Your dog needs to heal. And healing doesn't involve your dog wearing a head collar If you're working with somebody that wants to put a head collar on your dog, what an embarrassment. You don't need their help to do that, okay? And that's not going to get the dog to heel, all right? That is not healing. That is about control and management. That's dog whisper bullshit. Oh, we'll put a head collar on the dog. All that means is you're working with somebody that does not know how to train a dog to heel. And if they can't train a dog to heel, for God's sakes, they shouldn't be calling themselves a dog trainer. Seriously. Let me go get Lutzy. He is rocking out. He's doing real good with heel now. So let me put this old dog Harley up. Tell these idiots to shut their mouth. I'm outraged for Spectrum, though. I just can't even believe it. It's a scam. It's a scam. Sit. Now back up. All right, that's good. Stay where you are. Okay, go on. Much better. Much better. Like, if your dog's not here, he's not gonna be. Hang on. Let me go see something here. It'll be a very short time, and then I'll just go get Lutzy again and do heel again. But I mean, we're really getting success with this. Like, it was crazy. He would be not at heel. It'd be like 8 inches out in front of me the whole time, right? And then if he was at heel, he would be like looking. The problem was he wasn't looking at my leg, right? So he's looking all around. Your dog can't be at heel if it's looking all around. It needs to be looking forward and looking over to see where you are. It's the dog's job to pay attention if you want it to heel. And if the dog doesn't heel, you're gonna have problems. You're not gonna have a dog that's good at retrieving. You know, there's a lot of reasons that your dog should be heeling. If your dog that listen, the dog that heels and knows heel implicitly isn't a danger to anybody. They aren't. The only way that anybody's gonna get bit is if they reach in and like grab the dog. See what I'm saying? Like if it knows heel implicitly, you got it. Your dog is safe. But your dog that you walks out in front of you, and don't think that your dog walking out in front of you at 5 inches in front of you is still at heel. It is not at heel. That is not heel. Heel, it needs to be looking at your leg. 5 inches ahead of you, can't be looking at your leg. You have to stay on target with this, and you have to correct the dog. You can't just let them, oh look, the dog's, by the way, any tension on the leash drives the dog forward. So it needs to be loose. I'm still annoyed with Spectrum. I can't believe they tried that crap. No, yeah, I can. It's a big company. I mean, it's wrong, you know? It's as wrong as, like, if you order something on the internet and it's an inferior product, like I bought this dummy launcher. It was terrible. And the company knows it's terrible, but I still had to pay for shipping to get my money refunded. They should have paid for shipping. There's all these just bullshit scams, man. It's like, what can the company get out of the consumer? Hey, baby, come here. You know, that's all it is. That's all it seems like. I'm hungry. I was outraged. I was doing some construction, and then I looked at the bill. It came in the mail, which, you know, I have Autopay. Why is that coming? You know, so that makes me angry too. That they unroll you in Autopay if you get rid of services. It's all a scam. They're gonna try and screw you to get more money from you no matter what. I got half a mind to drop the TV. Like, do we really need it? Like, if you have Netflix and Hulu and what else? Prime. What are we paying TV for? The ability to sometimes look at movies on Spectrum, which doesn't have a decent choice of movies. They don't. If you want to watch something, you're not going to find it there. It's terrible. And the news. We might as well just have internet service. Destiny was like, yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it for the next 2 days. We might get rid of it. Like what's the point? If you wanted to watch a reality show or something, couldn't we watch it on Netflix or Prime or something? Hey, dude, leave that alone. It's better to get rid of it and then come back if you really miss it. We have a Fire Stick. What's a Fire Stick? What's a Fire Stick? Oh, Fire Stick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what a Fire Stick is. They still make those, really? Yeah, I know. So, I don't know what to think. I gotta talk to Destiny about this. Like, just want to make sure that I can get news. And right now, I know I can get ABC just on the internet, live ABC. What's my favorite movie of all time? Oh, it's from Amazon. The Fire Stick is? Is it a one-time payment? Is that what you do with the Fire Stick? You buy the Fire Stick and install it, and then that's it? And then you can get, what, like CNN and NBC and MSNBC, ABC? Is that what you're telling me? Where does it plug into, the Fire Stick? Hey, no. I'll check it out. I know about it, I'm so annoyed with Spectrum right now. I don't want to give them any of my money. It allows you to watch Prime directly on your TV. What, Amazon Prime? We have Amazon Prime. I have that. We have it on the TV. You buy it and connect it to your Wi-Fi. All right, I'll look at it. I just need to spend less. Not, I mean, if we're not using it, like, what do we use it for? And is there a way to get it that it's cheaper than giving that company more money? I am so annoyed with them. I'm so annoyed. I was annoyed with their lag time. It almost seemed like they know a certain number of people are gonna hit the button and gonna get an upgrade they don't want. They know that that's gonna happen. And some people are going, I don't want to call them, and then they forget. Well, I didn't forget. I was so annoyed. I was like, what the fuck is this? That is so annoying. Yes, I agree. The Spectrum cable box, yeah, I agree. I'm going to talk to Destiny. See if we can find a better solution where we can have the same thing, but for, less. There's a phone notification. It's probably Spectrum. So annoyed with them. Terrible. It's just, ditch it. I didn't have it for years, and then I've had it for the last 2 years or something, 2.5, 3 years, cable. And I did fine without it. But I do want to make sure that we have sort of the same thing. What about YouTube TV? YouTube TV I had in Brooklyn, right? And YouTube TV, I don't know if they service this area. Maybe they do. Maybe they do now. They didn't 2 or 3 years ago. I did that for a while. It was okay if it has the channels you like. I want news channels for sure. I gotta have news channels. And I want it live. I don't want to be watching it late, Destiny would have a better idea of what we need to do this, We'll do something though. I'm just furious. It's the whole scam idea that like they get to hold on to your money. Why don't they just refund my money right now? It's not like they can't. It's that holding on to your money, they make money, and it's just wrong. It seems really screwed up. And then you know what happens? Companies like this that do this, it gets out, and then like the Attorney General of some state, sues them, and then there's like this class action suit and they lose, and then you know what happens? Our bills get lowered a little bit if we're still with the company, right? Oh, so they're gonna charge the American public $5 less until they've paid back all the money that they sort of stole. I think that's screwed up too. I'm just like, I'm outraged that like um, some people like you can't have enough money or something. Hey, manatee, baby, come here. Or everybody gets $1.50 refund. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Or they send you something in the mail that says that you can join the class action suit, right? Gee, thanks. Thanks. So it's okay for the big companies just to be screwing people because they know that nothing's really going to happen to them. They still made their money, right? They still made the money. And what's going to happen? Nothing. They're still going to make more money. So annoyed. Hey, quit it, chickens. I'm gonna eat something and stream again. I gotta eat something. I feel like I need to eat. Okay? I'll see you in a bit.